PharmaVentures, experts in deals and alliances.
Welcome to PharmaVentures Insights at Biotech and Money 2016 in London. Today on the show we have Anke Lundemose, CEO of Mission Therapeutics. Anke, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Tell me about Mission Therapeutics.
So Mission is an early stage platform company targeting deubiquitylating enzymes, or we just call them DUBs. And they are a group of enzymes in the cell that controls turnover and degradation of proteins within the cell. And if those proteins or even organelles are associated with disease, you can then block that particular DUB that's specific for that. And then you have a different approach, novel target for very interesting diseases. So that's what we do.
This is a very ubiquitous target.
Yeah.
And so what main diseases or targets are you looking to have therapeutics for?
So the two key programs is in neurodegeneration and in neurodegeneration and in oncology. And the neurodegeneration, it's all about that we can basically inhibit or increase the what's called mitophagy. So a lot of neurodegenerative disorders is to do with impaired mitochondria, and they can't get degraded quickly enough within the cell. And we can increase the turnover of those mitochondria by inhibiting the DUB that normally would prevent that process. And the other one is in immuno-oncology, where we can basically inhibit a certain DUB and thereby destabilize a protein which is normally involved in developing regulatory T cells, and thereby we can enhance the immune system towards a tumor. So we're using this principle of inhibiting protein degradation or organelle degradation in different ways where that makes sense for us in certain diseases.
There are many different types of neurodegenerative diseases and cancers, right? So which ones in particular are you focusing on?
So in neurodegeneration, it's diseases like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, ALS are all associated with impaired mitophagy. So we have a lot of very different clinical opportunities, huge commercial opportunities in front of us. We are likely to test this out in what we call mitochondrial dysfunction, which is a rare group of patients that has mutational disease in their mitochondrial DNA, and that's just to get early proof of concept. But we have the potential to go into a wide range of different diseases in the brain.
And cancers?
Well, in oncology, it's probably initially going to be in combination with checkpoint inhibitors to basically turn potential non-responsive patients into responders. So a lot of these tumors will not respond to traditional checkpoint inhibition because the tumors are infiltrated with regulatory T cells, and you can then inhibit those, you can improve the response.
Have you performed trials on humans at all, and has it shown efficacy in humans?
We are still preclinical, and all our studies being carried out in animal models of these various diseases. Yeah, and they do work in animal models.
And what stage of fundraising are you at? And is that the reason why you're at Biotech and Money?
No, I think the reason, any CEO is always potentially looking for, what is the optionality in terms of financing. We raised £60 million in February. So we're currently extremely well funded. And we're not, looking for funding as such right now. But you're always out and about to see whether you have what optionalities you got in terms of taking the business forward as aggressively as possible.
And who would be your customer for these products? Would you be looking into government reimbursement schemes, patients paying for them directly? Who would they be?
I think for now, for us, it's all about getting these through phase 1. And then see how that takes us. And we have the optionality. Some of the programs may provide us with a breakthrough potential and even early commercialization potentially. Some of them will have to go through ordinary development, and that will be in partnership with major pharma potentially, or we will license out some of the products. Currently, we do not have plans to take it sort of into a fully integrated pharmaceutical company.
The company was founded by 3 scientists.
Yeah.
Are they still with Mission Therapeutics, and what are they doing now? If they are?
So the key founder was Steve Jackson. He's a professor of biochemistry in Cambridge. He's a very interesting character. He was the youngest elected professor in Cambridge since Isaac Newton in 1670. And he's set up companies before, including Kudos Pharmaceuticals, which was sold to AstraZeneca in 2005 and generated the first PARP inhibitor, olaparib. He's still with us. He's a member of the executive management team and he's a part-time chief scientific officer.
What's your vision for Mission Therapeutics?
Well, I think overall the vision for any biotech company is always to deliver some excellent science that's applicable for human disease, which then eventually would benefit patients. And if you benefit patients and it's good for patients, it will also be beneficial for investors. And I think that should be sort of the overarching sort of vision for everything I'm doing, at least.
Thank you very much, Ankur. It sounds like you're trying to solve a big problem that we have, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
PharmaVentures, experts in deals and alliances.